Hi, I'm Matt Jukes, I'm Chief Constable of South Wales Police, and I'm also the lead for the National Police Chiefs Council on the recruitment, retention and wellbeing of detectives. And I come to that through my own career, from being in a DC through to being a detective superintendent, from local policing through to counter-terrorism, and then a chief officer role overseeing our specialist crime work here. I recognise that delivering justice for victims is an absolutely core part of our work, and that so much now of our preventative work relies on really high quality investigations, and that work has changed a great deal since I first started as a detective, in an era where volume crime was the driving agenda of the day, to a period now where we really are properly focused on vulnerability. And I recognise that that's new, different and complex work. It's incredibly important then that we underline the value of that work to the whole service, alongside those important other roles in our communities, uniform and community roles playing their equal part. But for me, it's always been important to see justice in the courtroom, and if possible, to see quality investigations disrupt, detect and bring to justice serious offenders. So I'm working hard on a number of fronts with NPCC colleagues and with the great support of the Federation. Areas like initial recruitment and development pathways for detectives, including but not just direct entry routes, looking at career pathways after that point for promotion and retention of people through investigative careers. We've been looking also at issues which go to wellbeing, how you feel about your work. Issues like shift patterns have been discussed in national events, and we're also working with the Learning Leaders group set up by the NPCC to look at how we can change to be more of a learning and not blaming culture, because I recognise the pressure that doing all of that work which I've described brings to bear under the necessary scrutiny that work encounters, but the impacts for individuals at the centre of that. So looking forward, I think we're going to keep the updates coming with the Federation representatives who are working with us. We know that we have for a period not been able to fill detective roles, and so we have also been working with the reward and recognition team at the NPCC to make sure that there are provisions available going forward to reward hard to fill vacancies, and those have included detective vacancies. So there are many issues ranging from pay and reward through to recruitment, through to development, but particularly I think important today in this message to just value the incredible work and recognise that there are so many important roles in policing, and the role of detectives, the role of investigators in preventing crime and detecting crime is absolutely and should always be absolutely at the core of our service.